Well, hello, my friends. Happy pre-4th of July. Yeah, a holiday where we get to blow things up. Woo, America. I know. It's probably not a smart thing to do, but I can't help myself. As a child, my parents would take milk cartons, the plastic ones, cut the top off, and fill them with fireworks and say, okay, kids, here's a lit punk. Go out there and blow things up. It was just our norm. Yeah. And at one time, though, a spark flew off of a sparkler and went into my nephew's plastic bucket of goodness. Everything went off. It was really exciting. The crowd went wild. He was sad because the whole rest of the weekend he didn't have anything to shoot, but he went out with a bang. For those of you who don't live in America, I'm sending you my love anyway. Yeah. I just wanted to step on. I know it is a weekend for celebration for a lot. We are getting together as family, having a cookout, celebrating summer. It's such an Americana thing. But I was thinking, when I went to a visitation for a family member my daughter-in-law lost her grandmother this week. And so we went to the visitation last night. And as I was sitting there, I was running into people that I haven't seen in 30 years. They were friends of mine that I had no idea had a connection to this family. And so you're like, oh my gosh, okay, so how are you connected? Okay, draw the line. Okay, so you were married to them and then they had kids. It's amazing how we're all somehow connected. But what I left with after paying our respects to the family and, honoring and thinking of the deceased, words are so hard. I was thinking, gosh, I haven't seen some of those people in over 30 years. One was a coworker, one of mine, and one was a coworker of my husband's. And they were from two different walks of life who now their lives are intertwined and they're like really good friends and they go camping and hang out all the time. And so they're like, how do you know Rodney and Stacy? And I'm like, how do you know Mike? And how do you know Vicky? It was crazy. But I left and I thought, isn't it weird how relationships come into your life and then all of a sudden they're just gone. Nobody had a fight. Nobody was angry. Nobody, called anybody bad names. Nobody got amnesia and forgot who these people were. Life just pushed you into separate directions. It's so bizarre. I love those people. And then everybody says, hey, I have an idea. We've got to get together. Let's get together. We'll do dinner. And everybody goes, yeah, let's do. Everybody knows when you say, let's get together for dinner, nobody's getting together for dinner. It's terrible. Our hearts want to get together for dinner, but everybody knows it's probably not going to happen. I follow Mario Lopez on Instagram. I love Mario Lopez. He's hilarious. If you don't follow him, like he needs any help getting followers. But he's really entertaining. But he put up something the other day and it was friend, : hey, I'm going to be in your town. Me. Great. Have a good time. Yeah. He didn't want to say, well, come on over. Let's get together. It's so hard because lives are so busy. I know when I was younger and my kids were involved in school activities and sports, you naturally have a group of friends that you just hung out with because you were at the games and so you would go for pizza afterwards. Or you went to lunch and then you went to the wrestling meet and you always had entertainment and excitement and friends. But then as you get older, it's like, I have to be more intentional about hanging out with someone. And as sure as I make plans and say, okay, the 30th, we're going to get together. Let's write that down. Inevitably, oh, sorry, my dog, has hives and I'm going to have to take him to the vet. We'll have to cancel. Or shoot, I'm going to have to work overtime that day. Or doggone it. There's always something. And the older you get, you would think you would have more time, but you actually have less. I know that I had 3 kids, but now I have 3 kids plus 6 grandkids and 2 marriage kids of my own. They are kids-in-law. And so I took my family of 5 and now it's a family of 13. And so even though my son and his family lives, several states away, we still get together regularly. And so it's like whenever they're here, we block off all time because we want complete concentrated time with them. Okay, can't hang out with anybody then. I know this is dragging on, but my point of the whole thing is you have to be intentional about still being friends. Okay, so my family of 13 may take up a lot of my time. Our careers, where they're at right now, takes up more time. We've moved, that takes up time. Time is limited. But I can still be a friend. And I was thinking, social media is great for that. You can say, hey, I needed an editor the other day. I put it on Facebook. Hey, I need someone that can edit a book for me. Boom. A family member that was divorced and had left our immediate family, we still have beautiful connections with. She's like, I've got you, girl. Give me the book. And so we are still friends. And if she would say, oh my gosh, my car just broke down. Can you come pick me up? Absolutely. Or, hey, you know, will you pray for this situation? Absolutely. Hey, do you want to go to dinner? When can we work this out? It's terrible. It's weird, especially after COVID, because we all were isolated and we were all told you have to distance yourselves from people. And now coming back into it, we all don't know what to do. It's like, how do we be friends? That sounded very country. How do we be friends and not sit across the table? Because, you know, the Bible clearly talks about showing hospitality, eating meals together, celebrating special feasts and activities together. The Bible really, really, really wants us to do community together. I'm trying to figure out how. Yeah. I don't know. Are we just being lazy? I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. So I'm thinking. But that being said, as I ran into those people last night, I thought, you know what? They're on Facebook. I am going to make more time, because I always look at their pictures, but I'm going to make more time to let them know, oh my gosh, your son's having surgery. I'm going to be praying for him. Or, oh my gosh, I am so proud of your grandkid for getting that award. That is awesome. I am going to celebrate the victories with my friends. I am going to pray for my friends. I am going to genuinely feel love for them in my heart. Even though I may not be able to spend as much physical location with them as I used to. I don't know. We can't be isolated. We got to love each other. So let's be more intentional doing that. I'm going to do that this weekend. Yeah. We're going to put meat on the Barbie. Well, we don't say that here in the Midwest. We say, we're going to smoke something. This year it's going to be a piggy and it ain't going to be a cow. So yeah. And then we're going to have all the fixins. You know, we're going to have the fluffy salads made with Cool Whip, and we're going to have the coleslaw and the potato stuff. I was taught in home ec, you have to have a variety of colors. But you know what? At cookouts, why does everything look white, yellow, and taupe? I don't know. Maybe that's why you throw barbecue sauce on to spice it up. So yeah, so we're going to have us a cookout. We're going to celebrate our family, and I just want you guys to know, I really do stop and think about you guys. I genuinely appreciate all of your comments. I genuinely care about you guys, and I legitimately do pray for you guys. As a matter of fact, I'm going to shut this video off right now, and I'm going to pray for you guys. Seriously, I want all of God's best for you. I want you to succeed. I want you to be in health. I want your relationships to be fruitful and fulfilling, because I'm your friend. Yeah. All right. Friendship may look different in the age of social media, but you know what? It can be even more powerful than it used to be. All right. I'm going to go get me some blowing up stuff. Hey, I have grandkids to show them now. It's like, watch Mimi run. Okay. We'll talk to you guys soon, and have a great 4th of July.